In the vast darkness between the stars, a tiny vessel drifts, Voyager 1. Built by human hands, it is our farthest emissary, sent from a small blue world. Voyager 1 carries no crew, only our dreams and questions as it speeds through the cosmic ocean. This car-sized marvel, launched nearly 50 years ago, has outlasted its era and creators. It sails on, powered by the slow decay of radioactive material, whispering data back across an unimaginable gulf. The sun's light takes over a day to reach it, a signal from Earth more than 22 hours. Voyager 1 is profoundly alone, a silent ambassador in the interstellar void. It has crossed the boundary of our solar system, now a citizen of the galaxy at large. It carries only instruments of discovery and a message of peace, a humble offering from a curious species. Mission control on Earth, a team of dedicated scientists and engineers, remains its lifeline. Through them, we listen to Voyager's stories from a place no human has ever been. It is our eyes and ears in the void, a witness to the universe's quiet majesty. Voyager 1 forever pushes the boundaries of what we know. It is a piece of us flung into the great unknown. Attached to Voyager 1 is something extraordinary, the golden record. This gold-plated copper disc is a message in a bottle, cast into the cosmic ocean. It's a time capsule designed to last 1 billion years, carrying the sights and sounds of Earth. The record begins with greetings in 55 languages, a chorus of human voices reaching out in friendship. It includes the sounds of our world, a baby's cry, waves on a shore, the song of a whale. 115 images show our planet, our people, our science, and our art. The contents, chosen by a team led by Carl Sagan, capture the essence of humanity, our diversity, our curiosity, our hope. The golden record is a profound statement of optimism, meant for any who might find it. The odds of discovery are tiny, but the act of creating it made us reflect on what truly matters. It is as much a message to ourselves as to the stars. The golden record reminds us of our shared humanity and our place in the universe. It is a symbol of hope that we are not alone. Voyager 1's journey began with a grand tour of our solar system, a planetary billiards game of rare precision. Launched in 1977, it used a once-in-176 years alignment to slingshot past the outer planets. At Jupiter, it revealed swirling storms, faint rings, and active volcanoes on Io discoveries that changed our understanding of the solar system. At Saturn, it unveiled the intricate structure of the rings and the thick, mysterious atmosphere of Titan. The mission team chose to send Voyager 1 close to Titan, using Saturn's gravity to fling it toward interstellar space. The grand tour ended, but a new chapter began. Voyager 1 was now aimed at the stars. Its mission became open-ended, its destination unknown. Voyager 1 was heading for the boundary, where the sun's influence fades and the galaxy begins. After Saturn, Voyager 1 sailed outward through the heliosphere, the sun's protective bubble. Scientists waited for it to cross the heliopause, the edge where solar wind meets interstellar space. For years, Voyager measured the slowing solar wind and the changing environment. In 2012, the data shifted, solar particles dropped, galactic cosmic rays surged, and the magnetic field changed. The team confirmed it. Voyager 1 had crossed into interstellar space. For the first time, a human-made object was sampling the matter between the stars. Voyager 1 became our first true interstellar probe, a pioneer in the galaxy. It was no longer just a visitor to planets, but an ambassador to the stars. Its journey marked a new era of exploration. By the 2020s, Voyager 1 was an aging legend, its power fading and its thrusters failing. The tiny jets that kept its antenna pointed at Earth were degrading, threatening to silence its signal forever. In 2025, the situation became critical. The primary thrusters were failing and the spacecraft's orientation was unstable. A rescue mission was impossible. Any solution had to be remote, using 1970s technology. The team's last hope switched to the dormant trajectory correction thrusters, unused since 1980. It was a risky move. No one knew if they'd work after decades in the cold. The software was ancient, and the engineers who wrote it were long gone. A new generation dug through archives, deciphering old code to craft the commands. The sequence was sent, and then the team waited. 44 hours for a round-trip signal. For nearly 2 days, Mission Control could only hope they hadn't sent the final fatal command. The tension was palpable. The fate of humanity's most distant object hung in the balance. This was more than a technical challenge. It was about preserving our connection to the cosmos. The team's ingenuity and persistence were Voyager's last lifeline. They had to reach across 15 billion miles with nothing but code and hope. The world waited for a whisper across the void. In the control room, Tension was thick as the 44-hour mark approached. Engineers, veterans and newcomers waited, united by a shared mission and affection for Voyager 1. This crisis demanded both the wisdom of experience and the creativity of a new generation. They worked together, bridging decades of technological change, deciphering old intentions, and adapting them to a new crisis. As the moment arrived, all eyes were on the faint signal from Voyager. Would it be there, or would there be only silence? Then, a steady signal appeared. The old thrusters had fired perfectly, reorienting the spacecraft. Relief and jubilation swept the room. Cheers and tears marked the moment. The team had reached across the solar system and given Voyager a new lease on life. It was a stunning victory for persistence and teamwork. Their dedication preserved our connection to the stars. Voyager's journey continued thanks to the ingenuity of those who refused to give up. This was more than saving a machine. It was keeping a promise to humanity. The silent ambassador sailed on. With the crisis averted, Voyager 1's mission continued, but its power source was fading. The radioisotope thermoelectric generator produces less power each year, forcing tough choices about which instruments to keep running. As of 2025, 4 key instruments remain, measuring cosmic rays, charged particles, magnetic fields, and plasma waves. Each bit of data is precious, a postcard from the edge of the galaxy. Managing Voyager's dwindling power is a delicate act, balancing science and survival. Engineers carefully budget every watt, shutting down heaters and non-essential systems. Their goal: keep Voyager talking to us as long as possible, perhaps until 2030 or beyond. Every signal is a reminder of our reach into the unknown. Voyager 1 is still making discoveries nearly 50 years after launch. It is a testament to human ingenuity and dedication. As Voyager 1 nears 50 years in flight, it has become more than a scientific mission. It's a cultural touchstone. Conceived in an era of slide rules, it endures as a lesson in long-term thinking and craftsmanship. Voyager's legacy is not just in data, but in the inspiration it provides. In 1990, at Carl Sagan's request, Voyager turned back and captured the pale blue dot. Earth as a tiny point of light. That image is Voyager's greatest gift, a humbling reminder of our place in the cosmos. Voyager will drift for millions of years, a silent artifact of a species that once looked up in wonder. It carries our music, languages, science, and hope. Its journey is a testament to our audacity and curiosity. Voyager's legacy is etched in starlight, a mark of humanity's reach for the infinite. It reminds us that we dared to explore, and in doing so, left a mark on the cosmos. Voyager 1 is a story about us, our curiosity, our drive to explore, our longing to know what lies beyond. It is the modern-day ship that sailed beyond the horizon, propelled by questions, not conquest. Voyager is our proxy, our silent ambassador, pushing human experience into the unknown. We sent it not for gain, but to learn, to discover, to satisfy our fundamental hunger for knowledge. Its ongoing mission reminds us that exploration for its own sake has immense value. Voyager connects us to the cosmos, changing how we see our place in the universe. It fosters wonder and a cosmic perspective, encouraging us to think beyond ourselves. Voyager 1 is our farthest reach, our most distant thought. It sails on, a lonely beacon in the night, carrying a message of who we are. Its silent journey is a promise. As long as there are questions, humanity will reach for the stars.